on, y'all. Let me get this thingy figured out. Oh, hell. How am I supposed to do that? Hold on, y'all. Gotta set my stuff up here. Oh, no, the cord's stuck. Oh, shit. Babe, the cord's stuck.
The cord's not stuck.
It's stuck.
What's your phone in there?
Oh, shit.
I did that so you can plug the damn phone in.
Okay, but I can never find the damn slot to plug it
It would
in.
help if you had your phone pushed all the way back. Yeah, you're right. Go back up now. Jesus, can't you find the hole?
No.
Not your forte, huh?
Oh.
Are you live already?
I said, here we go, we're live. Oh, shit. Okay, what up, guys? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Melissa, what's up? Yeah, he's okay. He's just really sore and tired. What up, Luke? He had a pretty bad seizure at 5 this morning. And I apparently didn't hear him. But I woke up when he got back to the bedroom and he was still pretty shaky. He was able to go back to sleep for a little bit. Thank you. My family's everything. He's still really sore. He's having a hard time lifting his shoulder. Luke said, hey, Leroy, I'm praying for you. It's weird me being live, huh, guys? Being on this side of the camera. Normally, you just hear my voice in the background. Leroy's okay. He's sore. He can't lift his left shoulder above his head. Yeah, I never been on your live. Well, normally, I haven't done very many lives, and normally I have either nobody in here, or it's all a bunch of weirdos and perverts and assholes, so I get discouraged, and then it's a little bit longer before I go live again. Thanks for the hints. I'll try to use it well. I'm glad. Yeah, that's another reason I don't go live very much, is because I can't. I have really bad self-confidence issues and really bad anxiety. I've been bullied a lot for how I looked, so it's made me really self-conscious to actually be in front of the camera. Behind the camera, I'm okay. If it's just my voice, I'm okay, but in front of the camera, it's really different, so you'll see me fidget a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos on here. Oh, we're waiting on storms, guys. It's a little windy out here. It's kind of cold. We have a mini-me at the door. You what? You need to give me a hug. Okay. Come here, you can give me a hug if you absolutely need to. But then you gotta go right back inside, okay? It's cold out here. You just want to snuggle. I love watching the storms. There's a hurricane that just passed Florida. Oh, shit. Say hi, Cricket Army.
Hi, Cricket Army. Hey, it's gonna storm. We're gonna get a storm today.
Did you just toot on me?
No.
What was his comment? I didn't see it.
Pull it out.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't know what he meant.
Don't be weird, guys. We just had this conversation. Don't be weird. Don't touch it. Knock it over.
It's on a storm. We're gonna get a storm.
Guys, that's too thank
So.
for
I got 8 people in here. Like, subscribe if you're not already. Say hi. Oh,
Hi.
let's see. We got Melissa in here. Can you say hi, Melissa?
Hi, Melissa.
We got Luke. Say hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Ooh, shit. Huh? Oh, are you kicking the tripod? Melissa says, hi, Precious. This is my mini me. Actually, she's got a really good mix of me and her dad in her.
I'm gonna be 4.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to be 4 next March.
Look at those butterflies.
The butterflies? Hey, you should probably go back in and watch colors.
I want to.
Oof. Hold on, I'm driving back here.
The dog.
Yeah, I still like going live when there's actual people in here to conversate with, like there is right now. I appreciate that. It helps me a little bit because honestly, being live and going live does get my anxiety going a little bit.
Are you hurting us so much?
No, it's okay. Having her helps too, and knowing that Leroy's in the chat. Ow. My granddaughter is 4 as well. Yeah, she's definitely. Congrats on being 4. Yeah, she's gonna be 4, and we're really, really close to completing potty training, so that's a plus. Would you stop poking my ear? Oof. Why are you poking me in my eyeball? Ay, ay, ay. Somebody started vaping again. Yeah, I smoke. I'm not proud of it. But I have a lot of social anxiety, like Leroy does. Going to stores between the two of us is definitely not a fun experience half the time. Hey, Melissa wants to know what your favorite color is.
Pink is my favorite color.
Pink is your favorite color?
Mm-hmm.
My autocorrect sucks too. Yeah. Sorry I'm so close, guys. I gotta be able to see comments. I'm blind even with my glasses on.
I see you with no glasses on.
I hope you don't have to have glasses, because it's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes.
I'll get green glasses.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna get big glasses.
Glasses can. Yeah, I've had them since kindergarten. I have nystagma in my eyes, so if you notice, I can't notice it, but if you notice, my eyes do this. So I have this child. Okay, go back in and watch colors. The wind's, I know, but the wind is picking up. I was diagnosed with clinical depression at 17, so I've been dealing with it since then. And anxiety disorder. They didn't even put a name to it. They just said anxiety disorder.
I'm gonna get spider
It's just gotten worse as I've gotten older.
I'm gonna get red
You're
glasses.
gonna get red glasses. Honey, you should probably go back in, huh?
I want the black one.
I know, honey, but it's kind of cold out here. Hey, you're kicking the...
I want green glasses.
Okay, go back in, please.
No, I want the.
Daddy and they have to help. Because you're kicking the tripod here.
So if you don't get in there and watch colors, I'm gonna turn it off.
But I want to snuggle with Mom.
We snuggle all day, every day, baby. Unless Mommy's getting ready to snuggle, so you gotta go back in.
It's too cold out here for you. You ain't even got pants on.
Yeah, it's cold. Honey.
Come on, I'll go in again. I'll put colors back.
She watches these like, when she says colors, she watches these like ASMR. Basically, you just see a pair of hands playing with a bunch of toys of different colors. Yeah, I hate autocorrect.
I feel like when I go through the overdrive, having a seizure because I know I'll spell the shit right and then autocorrect it.
Melissa just said, I believe they have programmed autocorrect to drive us all mad.
Yeah. It's all the AI shit.
Yeah, Melissa, I don't even know where she picked it up at. When she's at Nana and Papa's, Papa lets her scroll through like the shorts on his phone. And she came across those, and now anytime she says she wants colors, that's what she watches. And it's like, there's different ones. She watches Paw Patrol one. She's watched a Sesame Street one. She's even watched one where they're rolling over stuff with a tire in a car. I don't know why she finds those so entertaining, but I guess it's better than Blippi and Cocomelon 100% of the time. At least she changes it up every once in a while.
Lad, not Glade, you fucking god.
Autocorrect tries to get whoa. I don't know how you've managed to master the tripod, because every time it gets well, now it's I sit there and watch them with her just because I have to. But, I mean, some of them I just sit there and I go, somebody's got way too much time on their hands, I don't get it. I like ASMR better than the next person, but that's just weird. I use ASMR a lot to relax sometimes. And I didn't know this until summertime, but apparently my 14-year-old is into ASMR too. Yeah, she even watched it was a Spider-Man one, and I think it was like a video of somebody playing a video game, and Spider-Man's on all these different vehicles and flying and crashing, and she watches some weird stuff, and she finds it by herself. Gotta have my coffee. This is actually one of the most relaxed, fun lives that I think I've done. He's got a family on YouTube that love him. You know what's funny? I called it last night because we were in there watching a movie. And I got to be closer to Coda's bedtime than normally. We wait until after Coda goes to bed for him to go live. And I was like, you better do a live. You're going to have people notice that you're not doing one. And he's like, no, no, no. No sooner did he say that than somebody commented on one of his videos and said, when are you going live? I was like, I called it. How do I like my coffee? If we can afford creamer, which hasn't been for a while, I like French vanilla creamer in there and sugar. But if we don't have creamer, I just drink milk with it. Give me some coffee, I want some. There's always coffee at our house. He can drink it all day, every day, and it doesn't affect him at all.
You guys want to see why I hate having seizures? Because I can't get my mouth to quit salivating, and it ruins every damn cigarette. My mouth won't stop freaking watering.
Maybe until it stops a little bit, keep the filters on. Luke said, just know we're all here for you. It's cloudy and windy here. And I felt a couple of raindrops a little bit ago. I use milk when I can't afford creamer, which I haven't had creamer probably since we lost food stamps back in March. I appreciate everybody jumping in here. Like I said, this has been one of the most relaxed and fun lives that I think I've done because I've been able to interact with actual people and conversate with genuine people the whole time. Huh? Well, just wait until it's over and then colors will come on.
I need more coffee anyway. I'll just fix it. No, I don't. I just poured a cup.
Yeah, the wind chimes in the background. Oh crap, I can't see it. That one's actually solar powered, so the top of it lights up at night when it's sunny. I did it again! Why? Eek. I hate messing with this tripod. You don't like it? There's a bunch of different kinds of creamers out there. He got me a Starbucks one time when we had food stamps, and it was like cinnamon roll. So mix that with warm coffee and a little bit of sugar. I was in heaven. That was gone within a couple of days because I just drank a bunch of coffee. My hair looks all kinds of fucking messed up. We watched Doc Holliday, the movie that just came out last night, and we watched Tombstone that I fell asleep right at the end of. Is that Clover cigarette? No, actually it's a Cheyenne cigar because they're cheap. They're like $2 something a pack. I even had somebody come in one of the lives that I did at night and get on my ass about smoking on live. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's like, it's just a cigar. Calm down. Uh huh. It helps. I don't condone it, but it helps. Yeah, we have a dog. Her name's Nova. I'm sure you've seen her on Leroy's channel. She's a moose. She's easily over 100 pounds and thinks she's a lap dog. I know, Luke. It just... I have... Going back to the anxiety thing, if I'm...
Pay attention to the hate people.
Oh. I literally was this close to titling this live, "Don't be weird, gross, or an asshole or you'll be removed." Because that's literally a point I make in every one of my lives. If you're going to be weird, if you're going to be gross and be inappropriate, if you're going to just be a flat out asshole, you're going to get removed. Because I never do a live where at least Leroy can't be in the chat. And he's my biggest mod, so. And now I have Melissa as a mod. I think I have another mod too, but didn't you make Chester a mod? But he's never in my... I think he's been in my live one time. Thank you, Melissa.
You know, you guys want to see how long Roper is when
I even made it a point to look at him and say, I don't feel comfortable going live if you're not there.
there's my moose. Takes up a 3-person couch.
Yeah, she's a moose. And I'm glad that I have him as a mod, and I'm glad I don't go live unless I know that he's in the chat, because sometimes, like this has happened before, where I'll get flooded with a bunch of comments, and some of the shit ones I don't even catch. Yeah, Melissa, she's huge. Can Leroy go back in the comments? He was talking about that. Talking about what?
They're gonna help me because I'm gonna know it's hard. Trust. Not my problem.
What was Leroy talking about? He said he can go back to the very first comment. Oh yeah, he found out the other day doing a live that if you click on somebody's name and scroll all the way back, we can see your first comment ever on the channel. We can see your first comment.
This is the first communique that you've done in a live, Luke. I can't go back.
Yeah, he said in an earlier comment this is the first time he's ever been on one of my lives. I originally thought that you could only do it for that specific live, but I didn't scroll back far enough.
No, you can do it for every piece of content. Jennifer's in here.
Cricket. What up, Jennifer? You're about to get a wrench, girl. There you go, Jennifer. You are now a mod. Sneaking alive in. Gotta go seeing that I finally got him one of yours. So we're having an okay day. Leroy had a pretty bad seizure at 5 o'clock this morning and now can't lift his left shoulder above his head. Yeah, Jennifer, make sure you click your bell so you know when I go live. This has actually been the most relaxed live and one of the funnest that I've actually done because I've had not weirdos in here and not people being assholes. I've actually been able to interact with y'all, which is nice. Thank you, Melissa. You clicked that bell. Yeah, make sure y'all click the bell because I know a couple of my subscribers, like Jennifer and Mountain Mama was another one, that didn't see that I went live the other day. So make sure that bell's clicked so you know when I go live. Leroy's on the other side of the camera today. Double tap to like. Yes, like it up. Leroy, sorry to hear that, buddy. Praise God for you to feel better. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, he's still pretty sore. He said his right hand hurts. And for whatever reason, normally when he's not in the bed, I wake up. But for whatever reason, I didn't hear him in the bathroom this morning. I didn't wake up until he came back to bed, so I wasn't next to him for that one.
I got up, heated up a cup of coffee, sat in the bathroom at 4 o'clock. And the next thing I know, I was picking myself up off the floor and walked in the bedroom at 5:30.
Which is weird because normally when you have a seizure, there's something happening in that moment to get you going. But you did say yesterday on your live that you felt like I will BRB, I gotta call my brother. Okay, Luke. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't hear him. Because our bathroom is kind of small, and when he goes into a seizure, kind of kicking myself for not waking up so I couldn't be there for him. They're scary. If you're happy and you know it. I did come up with one, but it's probably not as funny as what Leroy could come up with.
What?
Jennifer started the if you're happy and you know it. Still waiting.
Oh, no, come on, don't do that.
You made him smile, Jennifer. Thank you.
I wish I was happy and I knew it and had some meds.
Now that tune's gonna be stuck in our heads all day. I gotta come up with something better than the one that I came up with, because I think the one that I came up with is probably only funny to me. The ending to that song. Leroy, don't smile with me. I thought we were buddies. I'm joking too.
What?
Luke said, Leroy, don't smile with me. I thought we were buddies. I'm joking.
Luke, you did make me smile, actually. This morning after I made that post about me having a seizure. You were the first one.
Melissa, it's not that isn't the song that we've made up.
Get out of the driver's seat. Get out of the driver's seat. Please drive.
Jennifer made up a song that starts with "If you're happy and you know it, it's your meds." You're good, Melissa. Luke said that makes my day, Leroy. Are you still watching, or did you turn me off somehow?
Still watching, I just turned it down.
Oh, yeah.
So there wasn't no echo.
Oh, yeah, I can relate to that. What up, 6 people? Smash the like button, subscribe if you're not, hit the bell so you know when I go live. Having bad anxiety right now. Oh, Luke, that's not good.
If you're happy and you know it's your meds.
Ah, Jennifer, you got him singing it.
Don't worry about it, it's not from your pez. It's from the pill bottle sitting next to your rock. Don't worry, you're happy, it's your meds.
Jennifer said yes.
My brain's not all the way back with it yet, so.
Maybe later tonight it will be. Getting into that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they prescribed to me with years ago, Jen or Melissa. And it really started messing up my mindset, so I stopped taking them. Like, I was feeling suicidal all the time with those fucking meds.
You know what I find really ironic? Suicidal thoughts is a side effect of antidepressants.
Yeah.
It's kind of counterproductive, don't you think?
I stopped taking them because after I put the gun in my chin and pulled the trigger, I was like, yo, if these meds aren't helping in that extreme fashion, they're no good to me.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing their job. Oh, shit. Why I started again, I thought I would take my anxiety and stress life away. No. Antidepressants don't. What I was told about my antidepressants as a teenager was they're only going to do so much. The rest of it has to come from you.
Something that helps me, Luke, and you might not have it in your area, but something that helps me.
Yeah. Truth be told, I don't take my meds like I'm supposed to. I just don't like feeling like a monotone robot all the time.
But it sucks because this is empty now. That helps me a lot.
Yeah, I took a nosedive after my aunt died a couple of years ago. I'm still not over that one. She was like my second mom. So that one hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't think I've ever stopped long enough to deal with it. Yeah. He's had a couple of CBD inhalers. Actually, if you go back on my channel, you'll see a video of that I made for my aunt on the anniversary of her passing.
And literally the only reason that I get CBD inhalers for free, pretty much, is because I gave the American Shaman here in Iowa a free commercial on YouTube.
And you gave one of the people in there your sweatshirt.
Yeah, I
Your
gave
Gil
away
Fame sweatshirt.
my first piece of merch that I created on my site to somebody that runs that store.
I'm wearing my merch right now. My Mama Cricket hoodie. I haven't had to wear a hoodie in a while, but it's kind of chilly out here.
I'm glad y'all jumped in so I can make you guys mods.
Yeah. Come up with what? The hoodie? Leroy actually made me this hoodie.
I've been calling her a mud cricket since the day we met.
One of the first times that we hung out, I sat down and we were by the river and it was really muddy and the name Mama Cricket, he came up with that one. It was Mud Cricket for a long time, and then I got pregnant and became a mama. Melissa said, "Why cricket?"
Because she's always chirping.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp.
But
She's
now
not
it's-
scared to get listening. I swear to God, I see that squirrel climb up in my truck again and I'll shoot it.
You cut off mid-sentence. One of the very first times that we ever hung out, we were down by the river and it was really muddy and I didn't give a shit. I set my ass down in the mud, put my feet in the water, and started rubbing mud on my legs. And he looks at me and goes, "You're Mud Cricket." It was hot. I didn't care. So he's chirping. That's abominable, Leroy. Luke's laughing. But that's been his nickname for me since day one. It changed to Mama Cricket after I became a mama. The abominable cricket. Okay, Jennifer. Hey, keep an eye out. I may do another live later. I don't know how long I'll stay live this time, but as long as I keep being able to communicate with people in the chat, I guess we'll stay talking. I can't spell. That's okay, Melissa.
She knew what you meant.
See, I told you I'm blind, so to me, that's what it looked like it said anyway, so you're good. Jennifer said feel better. We got 5 people in here, 4 likes. Whoever didn't hit the like button, hit the like button. It's been nice to actually have people in here, like,
Nice change of pace and
talking instead of just being weird or gross. I like that. That makes it easier for me, anxiety-wise.
Hey, Ma, you're at 260 subscribers.
Hot damn! I was at like 254.
58,
Oh, well, I was at 254. See, I don't even check Bailey.
260 subs now.
Hot damn. Yes, Melissa. Copy the like. share to. It's weird, but kind of cool because I know that what are becoming my regulars are your regulars too. So it's nice to know that they follow both channels. Don't be weird to Mama Cricket or I will haunt you. Get him, Jennifer. Get him. What is my goal for subscribers? Honestly, I didn't start the channel with a goal for subscribers, but I would like to. He's at like 2,000 something, so I would like to at least close the gap a little bit.
2,075.
Okay, 2,075. I would like to close the gap a little bit. Get him, Jennifer. Honestly, doing these lives, it gets my anxiety up, but I feel like when I have actual people in here chatting, it helps. Because when I have people that I recognize the screen name or that aren't being weird, it makes it easier for me to interact. Thank you, Jennifer. Get 'em. What's she doing? Hold on. Leroy's jacked alive a little for a minute. Oh. We're handing out more wrenches. Luke, you've been upgraded. Oh, shite. Hold on.
Now you have 4 system standard moderators.
4.
Luke, Melissa, Jennifer, and
Chester.
no, Chester is a channel standard moderator like I am.
It helps me too. Thank you. Thank you for getting on here and interacting with me. Honestly, the most interaction I get anymore is if I'm interacting with people on here or through Leroy's lives when y'all say hi to me on his lives. Because I'm back to being a stay-at-home mom. So it's just me and the kiddo. Till he gets off work. And I like being able to have a bunch of mods because then if I get a wild hair and want to do a live while he's at work,
Yeah,
if I have
still-
people come up here that are mods and can help keep the weirdos out, then I'd feel more comfortable doing that. If you guys would watch more lives, let me know. I know I don't post a whole lot. I don't post nearly as much as Leroy does, but I'm working into it. And then I have days where I'll think I want to do a live and I'll get on here and either nobody will be watching or, like I said, there's a bunch of weird people making sexual comments and stuff on here, and then I get discouraged for a little bit and then I don't want to do it. Yeah, he's a real good man. I'm lucky. I love being a stay-at-home mom. I have been the majority of Coda's life. I do want to be able to help out and work, but with her not in school, we can't afford daycare. Plus, I'm still fighting for disability. It's been 11 years. Thank you, Melissa. I feel like my glasses are sitting crooked, but I can't really do anything about it. My mom used to run a daycare when I was young. She was a stay-at-home mom for till I got into school, and that's what she did. She ran a daycare out of her house for a little while, anyway. I think. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say that it's running out of butane, but it's about half full. It's easy for me in the evenings because I work during the day, so that's why I always he doesn't have to break. Cross his first. Yeah, you've been there for. You're new, but you've been consistent, Jennifer. Oh shit, sorry. I kicked the tripod. I'll probably. The reason that I don't go live in the evening most of the time is because most of the time that's when he can do his. So, and like I said earlier, I know most of my subscribers that are becoming my regulars are his regulars as well. So, it's like, I don't want to take away from him going live because he's got a lot more people that depend on him to go live. And people get mad when he doesn't. So, I just support him and his channel. Everybody's blue in my chat. It's nice. You two can be on the same. You mean like go live together, Melissa? We're always right next to each other, so there'd be a hell of an echo. Thank you, Jennifer. We enjoy talking to you too. That's actually a reason that I wanted to do a live this morning, is to let y'all know that he's okay. He's just sore, recovering from his seizure. Why didn't y'all tell me I had a piece of hair sticking up?
Have you seen some of my lives? Do you think anybody gives a shit about hairstyle?
Why didn't y'all tell me? I was peacocking for probably a good all of this live and nobody told me. Shout out to my mods. Even though y'all couldn't tell me I had a piece of hair sticking up. Because it's cute when Mama Cricket has alfalfa vibes. I was like, dang it. Well, Jennifer, last night, he didn't go live for very long, and he kind of went live a little bit later than he normally does, because we were watching movies. I didn't even see it. It's alright, y'all, I was just joking. Anytime. Yeah, you can click the share button on my live right now and send it. Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I'm surprised Mountain Mama ain't in here. Jennifer, keep an eye out for me going live later. I'll try and make it late enough so where hopefully you're off work by then. I know I've had my hair in braids for a while. Don't worry, y'all. I've taken them out and brushed and washed. I'm just digging the braids. I get in phases. Sometimes I'll keep it down all the way. Sometimes it's up in a bun. Sometimes I'm feeling braids. It changes. But my daughter put, my 14-year-old put braids in my hair one day. And I'm like, alright, I dig it. I'll feel it out for a while. Yeah, I like braids too. I wish I could French braid, but I can't. I fail ethically every single time. Doesn't matter how tight I try and get it, doesn't matter. I fail ethically every time. So this is what I get stuck with. And these aren't even half the time. They are difficult. I've even went as far as to try and watch YouTube tutorials on them with my 14-year-old, and I'll think that I have it down, and then I'll go to put the little hair tie in at the end, and it drops and it's all loose and stuff, and I'm like, I thought I got it way tighter than that. So I fail every time. And God help me if I try doing it on my own hair. And I see I'm jealous because we don't have them in Alaska. Shoot, 82 degrees. That thing is loud. And when us and the neighbors both have them on, it gets loud out here. So when we go live out here, we unplug ours.
Ours isn't even on, it's the neighbors. Right?
Yeah, ours isn't even on right now, it's the neighbors. I feel like ours is louder than theirs is. 82 degrees? I don't know, Dave, how hot has it been? It's been in the 90s here.
It was 107 degrees yesterday.
Not counting the heat index. It gets hot here. We're in like the hottest months. Like today, us having sweatshirts on out here is rare in August, because normally it's hot. It's cooler here today too, but I think we got rain moving in because the wind hasn't really died down since we came out here this morning.
Damn you spell check. This pissed me off.
Oh, we knew what you meant. When I titled the live, I thought maybe it would be doing something by now, but it's still just cloudy and windy. I don't know why I have a mark above my eye, but it's irritating because I know it's there. Yeah, we knew what you meant. I don't think I've showed you guys this. This is my favorite movie. And Leroy got this, if it'll focus. Leroy got this for me for a Valentine's/birthday present a couple of years ago. It won't focus. It won't focus. You can't even tell. Can y'all tell who that is? My hands are shaky, but I don't think you can see it. I don't think you can. Don't drop it. You're holding it above the camera. No, it's actually, he's trying to get it to focus. No, it's actually, he's trying to get it to focus. No, it's actually, look, I'm in the Matrix. He's trying to get it to focus.
Yeah, I can't get it.
It's, Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And on the inside of the band it says True Love Never Dies. It's definitely worn. That's one of my favorite movies. It's all oval now. I need to try and bend it back. Tim Burton. He also did the Alice in Wonderland movie with Johnny Depp, and that was one of my favorites. Both my favorite movies are Tim Burton movies. He also did, I think he did Frankenweenie and Corpse Bride. Which I've seen a bunch of conspiracies that Frankenweenie, Corpse Bride, and The Nightmare Before Christmas are linked.
Man, we're on tomatoes you got.
I know, this thing like blew up overnight. Caroline, yeah, he did that one too.
Goodness.
We have late bloomers.
That middle tomato plant is like.
Also some of the Batman movies. I didn't get into Nightmare Before Christmas until later, and I've watched Corpse Bride. I think I've seen Frankenweenie once, but I've seen a bunch of people on the internet putting it together that the boy in Frankenweenie turns out to be Jack Skellington, because there's a dog in all three of them, and they've connected that as being the same dog. Sorry, my eye. Got something on my eyeball. I smell that mint too.
Yeah.
Zero. Well, he was named Zero in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, that one's huge. We gotta pull all the branches out from.
Well, at least it's not
Great.
leaned over anymore.
This one's doing better. Look at how straight that one's growing now.
Yeah, I definitely smell that mint now that you're over here messing with it.
Yeah.
These were almost dead and they just like poof overnight.
It's because of all that rain, you know? Look at these ones down here that I planted. These little bitty ones.
They're doing good too.
This one has got 2 little tomatoes on it, and it's only like 6
Yay
inches
big.
tall.
I would move the camera to show you, but I have a hard time placing the tripod back in the same spot.
Yeah.
He can do it like no problem, but every time I move the fucking camera,
I got one down there, and it's like 6 inches tall, and it's got 2 tomatoes on it.
and then we got that back there that's doing good. That's what these are. These are cherry tomatoes. We planted them last year too, and he cropped the plant. They were over on Nova's side last year, but he cropped the plant twice and it just exploded. And we had an overabundance of tomatoes last year. We had tomatoes by this time last year, but he had to uproot everything and move everything when they painted so that they didn't fuck the plants up. I personally don't like tomatoes, but him and the older 2 kids just were eating them like candy. Coda's like, Mom, she don't like tomatoes. We had,
And
Oh.
we got green beans.
yeah, we had green
I'm
beans.
getting ready to go give these to Coda.
Oh, she'll eat them. Wash them off first. We also planted a cucumber plant this year. Tomatoes are hard to grow in Alaska. Grandpa lives in North Carolina. We live in Iowa. And tomatoes, anything that you plant here, you have to time it out just right or
I
it
love the
won't grow.
fact that I take her into two garden fresh green beans, and she looks at me and goes, "Is that mine?" Yeah.
I'd watch her eating them. Yeah, I was born and raised here. He wasn't. I was.
Something that I've noticed about cherry tomatoes and tomatoes in general, they're just like a cucumber plant and a watermelon plant. They require a lot of morning water and evening water.
We ain't watered them in a couple of days.
Have you even seen the cucumber plant yet? You should walk over there and look at it, yo. It's like this tall now, growing up that vine grows.
Is there any cucumbers on there yet?
I don't think so.
Back before we moved and we lived with my mom, we had just a little square garden for our son because he likes that stuff. He likes doing gardening and stuff, and he had an actual compost that he would take stuff and grind it up and put it in the garden. And he had cucumbers, he had snap peas, he had, what else did he have? I want to say he had tomatoes. Well, we tried tomatoes, I think. But that year, the cucumbers exploded. We had a lot of cucumbers and a lot of snap peas. Huh? Peppers, yep. That was another one that he had in there. And he took care of it. He was 11, 12 at the time? No, 10 or 11 at the time. And he took care of them. He just turned 13. So he was like 11 at the time, I think. And he took care of it. Went out and watered it and put the compost when he needed, and he would ask me to go outside to pick up stuff to put in his compost barrel so he could spin it and make compost. So while Dad was at work, that's what we did. We went out into the backyard and he did his compost thing and played on the swing set with his sisters, and Babe, Coda just said something and I couldn't hear what she said. Being right now. Trying to help him get on drugs.
cucumber snapped off, and I put it in a cup of water for like a month, and it re-rooted the plant so we could replant it.
That sucks, Melissa. Yeah, it would stress me out too. I think my older two know what that could do to them, and they say they'll stay away from it, and I hope they do. I hope they don't even pick up the smoking habit, because it's tough. I had a cousin on drugs really bad, and it damn near killed him a couple times. And I grew up really close with this cousin. We were like, he was like my brother. He still is. I just don't talk to him all the time. He's good now, though, thank God. He's got 2 kids now. And he was younger than me. So he was teenager on some bad shit.
I had a watermelon seed in there on the table, and I think when y'all cleaned it, it got moved. I was gonna plant a watermelon seed out here.
Sometimes it takes them hitting rock bottom for them to be like, well, what I'm doing is not cool. It sucks, but sometimes that's what it takes.
Good. You teach that girl, don't you play with nothing. Don't take no shit from nobody. It took Jessica getting with me before she decided to start not taking shit from people.
Yeah. Blessing in disguise. I still got 5 people in here. What up, 5 people?
You got 6 likes.
Hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, check my, yeah. That's okay. I'm glad that I've had the people that have been in here, because it makes it a little bit easier. People in that situation have to want to be helped. Or you can do everything that in your power to do. And no, you're good, Melissa. Yeah. You have to want to be helped. You have to want to stop what you're doing.
Melissa, the chats and the lives between me and Jess, it's free space for people to talk.
You can talk, vent, just conversate if you want. Yo, if I got 1,000 in a day, I would lose not ever loving shit. Like, sub, share.
You just got 7 likes with my code that I love.
It says 6 on mine. Yours does that too, though.
You're welcome.
We've really
Melissa.
enjoyed it too. Like I said, I'm glad that
You're good people.
I have good people in my chats to talk and.
Melissa said she's
Oh well, I guess mine's delayed then. Thank you for the 7 likes though. See, when I have people in the chat, it makes the live fun.
It actually helps your analytics too.
Yeah.
When people stay consistent on comment.
Because like the other day, I tried doing a live twice, and the first time I was live for like 20 minutes, and I didn't have anybody but him in there. And then I canceled that one, deleted it, tried going live again, and then a bunch of weirdos came in. There was one kid in there that was actually not being an asshole or not being perverted. Talked for a minute and then went back to nobody in there. So when that kind of stuff happens, I'm grateful for that one person, but it also gets me discouraged a little bit on doing lives because I have bad enough anxiety as it is, so when people come in and they're weird and perverted and gross and being assholes, I get discouraged a little bit. So when I have people like today that jump in and talk and are cool and genuine and sweet, that's what makes it easier for me to do lives.
Some asshole legitimately commented in one of her lives one day and asked to see her brown starfish.
I think that was your live.
No, that was yours.
Don't ever be discouraged being in my chat or his.
Nah, you're welcome to listen. You're welcome to hear.
Yeah, so then there was somebody that commented something about rim jobs, and I'm like, and that's why I'm glad that anytime that I've gone live, he's been right there, because comments like that was the day that I got flooded with a bunch of comments at the same time, and that was one comment I didn't see. So he was able to get them out of here. Oh, trolls, yeah. There's a lot of them. The internet's full of them. What up, Jennifer? Guess who's back? Back again. Better not do that. I might get copyright. Because you know YouTube be on one here lately. I've been live for a little bit over an hour. This has been nice. Hey, Melissa, you got it. Supposedly gonna do that. Beat you to it. Sorry for my weird little giggle sometimes. Seriously, I feel like my glasses are... I need new glasses. My glasses are crooked, and my head is not. Makes me feel lopsided. Got it, Melissa. Still waiting on these storms. It's just cloudy. The wind died down a little bit though, so maybe the sun will come out. Guess I should have named the live something different after all. Clickbait. Gotcha. I'm just kidding. This piece and putting sound features up there. That actually doesn't sound bad, but I'm not gonna lie, Peach Cobbler sounds pretty bomb right now too. What up, Luke? We're still here. It'll probably be me doing most of the live work today because, like I said, he's still recovering. Can have them adjusted. I've had to do, honestly, I've had to do that with these glasses so many times. I'm afraid to do it anymore because I haven't been to the eye doctor. I need to go back to the eye doctor, but I haven't been there in a couple of years. So this probably isn't even the prescription, an updated prescription that I should be wearing. Because, like I said, even with me having glasses, I still need to be like this close to be able to read comments because I'm so nearsighted. 6 colors. You could try the peach bread pudding. That doesn't sound bad. Let me think on it, Jennifer. My aunt used to make bread pudding, and she's actually the one that introduced me to it. Tastes good. And monkey bread. That would be good. Or maybe turn the peaches into like a peach glaze and put it over some bread or something. Vanilla ice cream. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good too. Y'all up in here making me hungry and shit. Ooh, monkey bread. Yeah, I ain't had that in a while. Peach sherbet. I haven't had monkey bread in a long time. He may do one a little bit later tonight. Right now he's still really sore and not all back with it yet because seizures take a lot out of him. I know when he came back into the bedroom after it happened this morning, he was still slurring and couldn't really talk, and he was still kind of shaky, so. You in there commenting in the chat, where'd you go? You like left me out here. Chef Leroy needs to make some dessert. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for the update. I thought you were in there with Coda or something. Okay. Thank you for sharing to everybody. All 5 of you. Well, thank God you at least turned the fan on. Good Lord. Thank God. Although, that fan doesn't do much. Women, do any of your men talk from the bathroom? Just curious. Because I'll be sitting in the living room and he'll be in the bathroom. The next thing I hear is, oh my God. Just curious if that's a man thing. We had tacos. Oh dear Lord, I forgot we had tacos. I wanted them, but I forgot that I'd be paying for them through you the next day. Melissa. Yeah, we had tacos last night. They were pretty fucking fire. Okay, so thank God I'm not the only one. Courtesy flush. Yes, courtesy flush. They were pretty good. We didn't have any shredded cheese though, so that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, they were pretty good. What? I've heard that from the bathroom while you're in there. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the noises I hear from the bathroom make me question whether or not I should send the Red Cross or the Coast Guard in there sometimes. Long conversation. Leroy and I do that. Like, we conversate while each other's in the bathroom. I don't know. You know you're comfortable when he's in there talking shit, Luke. That's what he's doing. It's funny because we'll be sitting there and he'll fart and I'll look over at him and not say anything and he'll be like, "Did you hear that asshole talking shit behind me? Wish he'd shut up." He makes me laugh on a daily. Ace Ventura style. Oh, good lord. He's never done that, Jennifer. Well, thanks, Luke. He makes me laugh on a daily. And it's just random stuff. And I hate it sometimes because he'll do something to get on my nerves and piss me off. And then he'll do something totally random or say something totally random. And then I laugh. And I'm like, well, fuck. There goes that. Gonna do that as a commercial. Do what as a commercial, babe? No, you're not doing a commercial from the toilet. It sounds like he's giving birth from in there sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Ace Ventura. Oh, dear lord. Just remember, our toilet could probably only take so much. So, easy, Rambo. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Melissa, that's totally what it sounds like sometimes. Sounds like he'd be giving birth in there. Easy, Rambo. I don't know, Luke. We live in an apartment complex. A really, really old apartment complex. I like our apartment, don't get me wrong. There's just things that I would upgrade if I could. Like my entire kitchen. And my carpet throughout the whole house. Because it looks like a kindergarten classroom in there. Hello from Baltimore. What up, Joe? Yeah, true story. And our 14-year-old is the same way. Like, it doesn't matter. She can clog the toilet. If there's a way to do it, she'll find it. And she does, every time. And I'm like, good Lord, child. Even Coda. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff that comes out of her, and I'm like, how? You're a small child. How? Yep, we're talking about shit right now. Welcome to the shit show. Yes, Joe, smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. If I can get more lives with y'all in here, real people that aren't being assholes or gross, I'll go live more, because this is what makes lives fun for me. I mean, for God's sakes, we just spent the last 5 minutes talking about shit, so you never know what you're gonna get. But we still had fun doing it, so yeah. Thank you, Joe. It's starting to warm up out here, so maybe I was wrong about the storms. Oh, Lord. Lord help my toilet survive this. We had tacos. Melissa, are you dabbing on everybody? How charged is my phone? 97, looks like. Thanks, Joe. I've been live for 87 minutes. This is awesome. And it's been interactive pretty much the whole time. Hobie in the chat. And also apparently on the toilet. Dave, did you need the charger? Is that why you asked what my phone was at? Ow! Did y'all hear that? That was my thumb. Yeah, you think. I know I need to get my teeth done, but I have a total fear of dental work. Okay, well, when you get back out here, then you can have the charger. After you get done pushing all that out. I love coffee. Oh, Lord. Yes, I have a total fear of dental work. And it's not like I've had bad experiences at the dentist. My anxiety cannot do it. Oh my gosh, Leroy, wash your hands. Tell him, Melissa. He's been in there a while, hasn't he? Should we send somebody in after him? I ain't doing it. Nope, I ain't going in there. Although, I'm gonna have to at some point. Oh, good Lord. Why are you telling people about your mile-long log that's coming out of you right now? Damn those tacos. Hey, babe, I have a bunch of stuff like this in the bathroom. Okay? Spray. Yeah, use it, because that fan don't do nothing. Especially if we have to keep the door shut. Wash your hands, say your prayers, because Jesus. It's a weird mental picture, Leroy. Oh, dear Lord. Well, push it out or pinch it off, man. We have one bathroom. And coffee is filling my bladder. I'm already gonna have to give it a little bit after you get out of there. Dear Lord. Oh, God. We don't need the shit updates. I mean, damn. At least you turn the fan on before you sat down. That's a plus. Says I got 4 people and 7 likes up in here. He is funny. Snake went down the hole. Oh, God. He is funny. There's never a dull moment living with him. Ever. Like I said, he's even funny when I don't want him to be funny. Sometimes I just want to be mad or irritated with him for a minute, and then he says something or does something that makes me laugh, and then I'm like, well, fuck, I can't be mad now. Then I get mad at the fact that I can't be mad, so it's a fucking cycle. Sorry, we're still on this shit. You're not annoying. Oh my God, he emerges. Yeah, you were in there for a while. I was about to send in the damn Navy SEALs.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
I think it's safe to say he's feeling better. He's getting there. He's getting there.
I still feel like I'm moving around at like an out-of-body experience, slow level. Like I feel myself moving. I feel like I'm walking, but I feel like I'm in. I feel like I'm walking and operating really, really slow still.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to be in a hurry. Your hair is on a different level of crazy today, though. It's wavy and sticking up at the same time. I'm just glad he didn't have his teeth in. I'm glad last night wasn't one of the nights that he slept with his teeth in. Because I've had to pull his teeth out of his mouth while he's having a seizure before, so he didn't choke on them, and it's scary. Even without his teeth, witnessing a seizure is scary.
Yeah, I've done that to her a few times.
I wish I would have been awake with him this morning. Leroy is restarting his computer, Melissa says. I wish I would have been awake to get to him before it started, because I don't know if y'all know this, but I found a trick. It's not really a trick, but it's something that I can do. If I notice that he's going into a seizure, I go over and I grab the back of his neck and squeeze. Because that pressure point back there, when he gets ready to have a seizure, everything in his neck gets really, really tight. So if I go over and squeeze the back of his neck, sometimes it can stop him from going into one, if I can get to him in time. A little trick, if you know anybody that has seizures. If you know it's coming, and you can see it, and you can get to that person, go over and squeeze the back of their neck and hit that pressure point. It might not work for everybody. It's just something that I've found that works with him if I can get to him in time. It's something that it took me a little bit to figure out with him. That's something that I've found that works with him. But you have to know what their signs are of going into one, so you can get to it before that happens. Yep. And
Sometimes my dog interferes and sits on me and she won't fucking let me move.
yeah, if Nova's in the way and I can't get to him, like, it's kind of annoying, but
Well, I
she's
mean,
doing what he's training her to do,
it's
so.
trained to do.
Personally, I'd rather be able to stop him from having one completely rather than have to watch it, because it's scary.
Most of the time I can tell when it's happening too.
Some of
Sometimes it catches me.
some of his signs, his hand starts shaking, or he gets this look on his face that you know that something's not right.
Or like I'll go to reach for something and drop it because I can't grip it.
But I was lucky enough that I had training at a young age for people with seizures, because I used to take care of a child with special needs that's epileptic that has grand mal seizures. So I was trained in what to do, so I know what to do.
Ain't nobody in my house takes drugs.
No, because you had said that they put you on them. She's talking about how
that
you
was a long, long time ago. That was the last time that I tried to commit suicide, which was in 2014. I haven't been on any prescription medicine for my anxiety since that day.
I think she was talking about how you said it made you feel.
Yeah. I haven't taken a medicine for it since 2014.
It's scary because the very first time in our
Jennifer, you should make candied peach pie. Candy your peaches like you would a candied apple, and then make it into a pie. It's really good. My grandma used to do it.
Here, also it's great. What about my husband's story? I'm drawing a blank.
Candied peach pie, yes.
Yeah. Seizures aren't fun, man. The very first time.
Honestly, I'm glad she said that because I honestly feel that's why my memory is so fucked.
Could be.
Because I was on medicines.
The very first time in our relationship I ever witnessed him have a seizure, I was 8 months pregnant, and I had to hold him up, otherwise he would have hit the concrete because we were sitting in my parents' garage at the time. And that was a mild one compared to some of the other ones I've seen him have. It's scary. Oh, here comes the sun.
I like pears.
It's about to get hot. Oh, yeah, Jennifer, now I remember. Sorry. My mind's not always there sometimes. My memory's shot.
I forgot to, honestly. I was sitting here trying to think.
I was too. I was like, I still think the worst one that I've ever seen you have was on my parents' porch. The back deck.
What, when me and your dad were sleeping.
Mm-hmm. And the weirdest part of that day was that there was me, you, mom, well, mom, dad, Miranda, Howard, and me. There was 5 other adults there, and when he went into that seizure, I was the only one that knew what to do. Because everybody else just stood back like, that's when my training kicked in. Common misconception about somebody having a seizure, do not hold them down.
Don't put your fingers in their mouth either.
Yeah, don't do that. I hope so too.
Me too.
Shit, sometimes I wish I had some Xanax. My anxiety gets up, especially if we go out somewhere.
After that depression and anxiety med that they put me on that made me feel suicidal, I stopped trusting all medications on the part of pharmaceutical places.
I wish I had something to help my anxiety, mainly when we go out to stores. Because that's when it gets really bad. Like, going to Walmart anymore is... I hate going shopping.
Honestly, it helps me every once in a while going out to stores in public because I'll see a subscriber and they'll be like, "What up, kill me?" And then my anxiety level goes back down a little bit.
I have yet to see a fan interaction with him out in public. That's probably because most of the time I don't leave the house.
Sometimes my fans don't even say anything to me. They'll just throw up my love sign.
Yep, crowds in general.
Yeah. I can't even go to fairs and parks for long periods of time. When we went to that fair down in Colfax, I recorded. I was fucked up the whole time I was there, yo. I was like shaking.
You did good though. I was very, very proud of how you did that day. Because it was in my head the whole way down there, like, God, I hope he can do this.
I'm sorry about that.
Prayers, Jennifer. We're praying. I used to be okay with, like, being out and being around people. But the older that I've gotten, the worse my anxiety is. Like, I can't function in crowds half the time. Because it's just... Walmart is really bad. That's awesome, Melissa. Well, never mind the storms. The sky's blue now. That's Iowa weather for you. Yeah.
It's blue over there, but if you aim the camera that way,
Cloudy over there.
cloudy that way. But it's blue over there.
I was fearless and naive. That's awesome, Jennifer. I'm glad he's doing good. Crap, I didn't even think to ask you to put the GoFundMe and stuff in the chat. I've been live for hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half, and it's been active the whole time. That's awesome. I know it's probably a bit of a change for the regulars to see me in front of the camera and not hearing me from behind it. Okay, so I pinned that. That's my Cash App that I just pinned. If you wanna. Don't have to. It's weird for me too, being the one in front of the camera. It's weird. That's why you see me moving my hands a lot. And I feel that though, Melissa. Wholeheartedly, I feel that in my soul. So I said, it's there. Don't have to. It's there. My finger still kind of hurts, but my hand isn't poofed up anymore. Yeah. I don't know where Luke went, but he asked when you'd be able to do another live. Thank you, Jennifer. Just the fact that you're here in my chat interacting, that makes me feel good. Yeah, that's true, Melissa. You never know. I watched Tombstone for the first time last night with Babe, and I ended up falling asleep right at the end of the movie. I was so irritated. Every little bit does count. You're totally right. Every little bit helps. I fell asleep right at the end. I was so mad. So we're gonna have to go finish that at some point today, because I was so mad. We watched the new Doc Holliday movie that just came out last year before that. And that was pretty good. I didn't really like how it ended, because it didn't even cover half of the stuff that Doc Holliday was actually known for. Like the OK Corral shootout. Didn't even make it there. Yeah, Leroy is related to Doc Holliday. You're wearing Doc Holiday shit today? I haven't watched that.
I get a big enough piece of deer antler, I'm going to be remaking my tomahawk. I'm going to put a deer antler handle on it. I think if I get a big enough piece of antler, it'd have to be moose antler if I did it with the antler handle.
We're in Iowa. Where the hell do you expect to find a moose?
I'll go to And there is moose in Iowa, okay? I've seen 2. The whole 7 years I've lived here, I've seen 2.
I've lived here 28 and haven't seen
There's also
one.
armadillos here in Iowa. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, there's armadillos here in Iowa.
Where?
I see them dead on the highway all the time.
Well, it doesn't count if they're roadkill.
It does kill. It does count. That just makes them an armadillo, not an armadillo.
Armadillo. It's an armadillo.
Hello? Yes, this is him. How can I help you? I'd be better if I didn't get any spam calls from people. No, actually, I'd be more interested in how you guys can take me off your call list, because I've said this for like the last week. This is why I haven't answered y'all's calls.
My favorite color is purple. It's also fibro awareness color. I have a purple rose right there. I have purple in this tattoo. It's always been purple. It just made it better when I found out that it was fibromyalgia awareness color. Oh, Luke's still in here. Yeah, he asked when you'd be able to do it.
You know what I do to spammers, Luke? Everybody? The last real spammer that was spamming the fuck out of my cell phone, I literally answered the phone and was like, yo, I've been looking forward to your call. I have a question for you. And Aladdin came through and he said, well, what's your question? And I said, how do I get a job like you where I can call people and harass them on the daily and rip off old folks? How do I do that? And he cussed me out for like 5 minutes and then hung up the phone and never called me back again.
That actually happened. Damn, Jennifer, still no rain? If I could send you some, I would.
I wish I could send you some. I prayed for you to get rain.
Oh, my eyeball itches. Hold on,
God
guys.
must have turned off my telephone for a while.
Hold on, Cricket Army. My eyeballs itch.
Your balls itch.
My eyeball.
Oh,
My eyeballs.
that's hilarious.
I heard a joke earlier today. I don't know if it was a joke or I think it's more factual. It said if we have to call in and press 1 for English, why do we still end up talking to Aladdin? And I died. I died. So then I was 21 and I had 6 cars. That's funny. They were asking me about how many cars I had. I said 6. It, it was more of just a funny statement. I heard somebody say, if we have to call into someplace and get an automated system and press 1 for English, then why do we still end up talking to Aladdin? And I died.
It was pretty funny.
It was funny. It was like me trying to get a hold of PayPal last week. Every mother that I talked to sounded like somebody off of Aladdin.
That's like a hooker on a street corner and a pizza. What do they not have in common?
What do they not have in common?
Yeah, pizza can feed a family.
Dear Lord. Go ahead, Jennifer.
I had a spammer call me one time and was like, he just was approved for full coverage on your Dodge Charger. And I was like, when are you guys going to drop it off? I've been waiting for this thing for like years now. You guys keep telling me that I got a Dodge Charger and I'm still waiting.
Not to mention, he can't even drive a car that low to the ground.
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead, Jennifer. Hit us with it. She said this is really dirty, but I want to tell y'all. Should I?
Go ahead.
Hit us. Tell them I had Lambos, Ferraris, and all of them other expensive cars. If you would have asked, like, 10-year-old me what my dream car was, it was a black Lamborghini with purple interior and purple spinners.
My dream car is to have Mama Pearl back.
We'll get there. Come on, Jennifer, don't leave us hanging now.
It's probably taking her a minute to type it all out.
Something really dirty too. Put the word in front of this word. The word and in front of any word.
Ford Prius.
I read that wrong. Got a onesie that says I came from that. Jennifer, that's funny.
I came from nothing.
Where was that onesie at my baby shower? Oh shit, I hit the damn. I about died. It's getting bright out here.
I had a onesie that I designed on my merch store. And
Also, Daddy's little nut.
I had a onesie I designed on my merch store at one point, and it literally said, just got out the pen, playpen, that is.
Holy car, they cannot run the cops. A Hellcat?
Not true, Luke. Not true. I'm not proud of it, but I've outran the cops in a Toyota 4Runner when I took a dirt road and went trail hopping up the side of a mountain and then almost slid down the mountain and had to call my best friend because I was teetering off a 30-foot cliff. I outran the cops, though. They weren't going to come down that trail to come get me.
Any other woman out there wear a bunch of hair ties on their wrist?
The only reason women wear hair ties around their wrist is to bring back their youth of fucking jelly bracelets. Who remembers jelly bracelets?
I don't
and
even
their
remember jelly
meanings?
bracelets. Dang, well, you skilled, Luke says. 57 Chevy Apache.
Hell yeah, Chevy Apache.
I have a lot of hair too, but I feel like since I had Coda 3 years ago, my hair's thinned out a lot. But it's ironic because I'm wearing all of these, but I'm using for braids her little hair
I would
ties.
straight be happy just having Mama Pearl back. And have her completely mechanically overhauled to where she was like brand new.
What up, 5 people? Like, subscribe, tell a friend, share the live. Hey.
Share.
What up, 6 people? Yeah, smash that like button. Mine shows 7. Why is yours does that too? Like yours will, when you're live, it'll say 1 less than what mine shows. 8 people. What up? Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. All that good jazz. Hit the bell so you know when I go live.
Got 261.
Hey! We went up 1 just since I've been live. Almost an hour and a half.
Actually, no, you went up 3.
Hey!
Because you started at 150 or 258 when you started your live.
What up, Cricket Army? I don't even care that it fluctuates because I know that I got regulars in here now. And they're all mods. I see a lot of blue up in that chat and I like it. And I know a lot of y'all found me through Black Lion, which is cool. Because I think I'm on his channel more than I'm on mine.
Black Lion is.
Alright, Joe.
What?
You ain't hitting.
Keep it appropriate, Joe. Kick your ass out of here.
You started out cool, don't fuck it up now. Thanks, Jennifer. My mod strike again. Bye, Joe. Jennifer ain't taking no shit.
That's why I made her a mod. Because I know she can keep your chat safe.
Melissa, you're good.
Everybody I made a mod today, I know they keep the chat safe. Especially when I'm working and you go live, or if I'm asleep.
Well, and like that, Joe started out like
Yeah, he started
out
good.
cool.
You meant what? You smoking?
You need a cigar?
Yeah, it's not a doobie.
Yeah, no. I don't do that. Nobody does that in my household.
I think that's my problem, honestly. I haven't had any weed in almost 3 months. My anxiety's been getting out of control. Maybe I should get some more.
Well, if you think that's what you need to do, we'll find a way to do it.
Yeah, I wish in one hand and shit in the other. Can't buy it from the poor.
Yeah, I know. Well, sorry, Joe. When you just straight out said I'd hit that.
You can't make a comment like that and expect us not to react that way, Joe. Come on, use your common sense.
Well, and here's the thing, too. Keep this in mind, Joe. This is the first time that I've actually gone live that we haven't had to ban weirdos, perverts, or assholes from my chat. Because every time I go live, there's always people in the chat that pop in, make a perverted ass fucking comment, and
Yeah, just remember it for next time.
get banned. You're good now that you've explained what you meant. But keep that in mind. Like, every time I've gone live, there's been people in the chat that make sexual comments towards me, or weird ass comments, or just flat out gross. No, you're good, Joe. And my mods know that there's people that come in every single live that I've done that aren't appropriate. So that's why Jennifer removed the comment. Wait, did I miss something?
She's saying,
Oh, see you, Jennifer. I missed it. My bad.
really upset.
Why?
Because somehow my black onyx that I have in my ring, it chipped
What?
on the top. Alright, I'm coming, baby.
Thanks, Joe. I think I was wrong about the storms. Iowa pulled its bipolar again. Still waiting on it to rain. Did her colors turn off?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't help that she'll watch something for 5 minutes and want something else on. I may have to go get more coffee. They may have to hijack the live for a minute.
you're welcome back anytime, Joe. Just remember.
Well, now that he explained what he meant,
Yeah.
that's not so bad. It's not what he thought it was, but
Yeah.
did you ever answer Luke?
What did Luke say?
He said while you were in the bathroom, or he asked while you were in the bathroom, when you'd be doing another live.
I honestly don't know, Luke, because my brain, I feel like I'm still coming back to it. I still feel sluggish, so I don't know if I'll go live today.
No, we don't have Netflix. She watches Blaze and the Monster Machines, though. And she watches The Colors, and she watches Blippi, and she watches Cocomelon, which, when she was younger, I swore she would never watch Cocomelon, but she ended up finding it on her own. And got hooked, so.
When did Blippi get a girlfriend, yo?
Are you talking
Blippi's
about
got a
Mika?
girl- Yeah, Blippi's got a girl in there that he's teaming up with.
That's not his girlfriend, that's Mika.
Oh, okay. I
She
still
has
say-
her own spin-off now,
I
too.
still say Pee Wee Herman's Blippi's dad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like Blippi necessarily. I cannot stand watching it. I think it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, rip Pee Wee Herman. But, at least Blippi teaches her stuff. It's very annoying to us, but it's like once you put that on, she said that's how I get my cleaning done, honestly.
Mom's 1,000th subscriber gets this flag.
Hey. Let's get it. I'm at 200 and what?
260. So you're
60.
1,000th.
Let's get 800 in a day. Fuck it.
Your 1,000th subscriber
It's that flag.
gets this flag.
You hitting the top of the building. Let's get it, Cricket Army. Yo, if that actually happened, I would lose my ever-loving mind. We'd be closing the gap. He got way ahead of me. Way ahead of me.
So when Ma hits 1,000 subscribers, I'll show her how to go into her studio.com, and we'll look up the very last subscriber, and that person gets that flag over there. That was my brand for when I started my Black Lion name on YouTube.
That was where it started. See, my braids are uneven as hell, and I feel it, and it bugs me, but no matter how much I try and fix them, it always ends up uneven. Cocomelon is bad, though, if you notice, it changes every...
I won't let.
Yeah,
I won't
That's
let
why-
her to watch Peppa Pig.
that's why I said from an early age for her that I didn't want her watching Cocomelon, so I'm kind of glad that she prefers Blippi and her colors now more than Cocomelon. Because I saw the same stuff about Cocomelon. And she's even watched Bluey a couple times. No, they did studies that it causes attention problems with young children because of how fast the screens change.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad that she's not... She prefers other stuff now. Oh, yeah. Hell, she got her Nana to go to work and sing Cocomelon songs. She was stuck on Moana.
I like Salt Daddy's songs better.
Yeah. She
She
likes...
likes the little bird song.
Yeah. She was stuck on Moana for like 2 years. So we've seen Moana about 5 million times.
I grew up on Barney, and I'll be the first one to tell you that purple motherfucker lied. Not everybody loves you.
Blue's Clues. I watched that as a kid. She got into the rebooted Blue's Clues there for a little while. She's even got a Blue's Clues toy guitar at her Nana and Papa's house that she plays with. Despicable Me. Yep, she loves the Minions.
She likes Hotel Transylvania too.
She loves the Minions. She's got a whole stack of movies that she can pick from every night before bed, and when she wants to watch that, Mommy, I want Minions. Daddy, can you turn Minions?
I introduced her to DuckTales, and she was on that kick for a little while.
The original DuckTales. Gabby Dollhouse. She's never seen that one. She did come across, it's a little girl on Hulu. Diana, I think her name is. Every once in a while, she'll watch that on her tablet at her grandparents' house.
And then I got her into Thundercats for a little while.
She liked Abominable, too, because she likes violins.
I like the violin.
She can be playing, minding her own business across the room, and one of us will turn a video on that has a violin in it, and she stops what she's doing and comes over and watches. She's gonna be a little music girl. Like her mama. I remember Thundercat. Yeah, she got into it for a while. And she got into, She likes Fairly Odd Parents. Doesn't watch SpongeBob. Yeah, I want to get her a toy violin.
Me too.
What was
She
that
just
other
walked
one?
up to me with 2 wrapping paper tubes.
Yeah,
one
and
time,
she'll go like
she was
this.
playing it just like
God, what was that other cartoon that you got her into? Powerpuff Girls.
that. Yeah.
That happened.
You weren't happy about that when I said, hey, she was watching Power.
That happened.
Then she started saying, I want to watch Buck.
Oh, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That is my shit. I'm 28 years old and we'll still watch that. Mandy and Billy. Yup, I grew up on that.
I like the Adventures of Sim.
She watches it too. Their spam call.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, it was Sim. Okay, I guess. For what were the notices about? Oh, the Yukon? Listen, I've said this numerous times. I do not have Florida Expedition. I do not have a Florida Expedition.
We haven't had one for years. But yes, Billy and Mandy. But she likes Scooby Doo too. But I'm kind of.
I'm gonna call him back. Hold on. This is gonna turn into a spam call day. No. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. I'd love if you guys could take me off your call list. No, I can't. Not to an automated system. No, you can look at my number in the file that you have and say, hey, this guy doesn't need to be called anymore. He doesn't want to be called anymore. It's considered harassment at this point. That's what you can do. I hope so. No, actually I can't. You see how it keeps going back from sounding like a real person to a computer? That's when you know that you're being fucked around with. No, actually I can't. Remove me from your call list. Thank you. You're welcome.
It sounds like AI.
No, I can't. Actually, you have my number. You're not calling my zip code, are you? Why do I need to confirm my zip code when you're not calling my zip code? I didn't know that was possible.
I understand your concern. To make sure we have the correct information on file, could you kindly provide me with your zip code?
Can you call zip codes nowadays? I didn't think so. I think you're calling my cell phone number, right?
I appreciate your patience. To assist you better, could you please provide me with your zip code?
I could go back and forth with you for like the next 3 hours, but I'm just gonna go ahead and block your numbers because you guys are idiots and you don't get the meaning behind the word no, okay? Stop calling my cell phone before I report you to the police, okay?
I completely understand.
I hope you do.
I understand your frustration.
No, you don't.
Please provide... I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
You don't understand my frustration. That's what I said. You don't understand my frustration.
I apologize for any confusion. I'm here to help.
Melissa,
not.
Melissa said, tell her it's 8675309.
To proceed, could you kindly provide me with your zip code?
No, actually. They hung up on me.
Melissa said, tell her it's 8675309.
You know what's funny? I almost said potion number 9.
She said, he's so polite. That's crazy. It's AI. Yeah, it's
You
not
notice
different
how
AI.
it kept jumping back and forth from a fucking computer automated voice to what sounded like a real person? It kept jumping back and forth. And why do you need my zip code to take me off of a fucking call list? Are you calling my zip code? Is that how cell phones work nowadays? I'm gonna try that later. I'm gonna call our zip code and see if I get it.
Dad, take the live for a second. I gotta go get it.
I can't take the live. I probably look like I had a stroke.
Well, just take it long enough for me to get my coffee and go pee. Just take it. Because the longer I stay live, hopefully, the more my subscribers.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I try to be polite. I think it's funnier when you're polite to spammers like that. What up? Sorry, I'm still getting back with it. I still say it's gonna rain. Yeah. I would kill for that woman. And I almost did once already. I was totally ready to catch a charge that day and not give two fucks. I might fly away. Yeah, I'm just having weird feelings today. Like, you know that feeling you get when, like, you feel like your sugar's low and you feel shaky inside? That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel after a seizure for like a day afterwards, yo. Like, I feel like I'm running in slug mode and I feel like my insides are shaking all around. Hell yeah. Dropping them off at the pool. You know, I used to be a lifeguard until some blue kid got me fired.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss? I had to take me to the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I'm allergic to the sun. I have hypersensitivity disorder, and like all of these little scars that you see all over my hands and on my arms and shit, like all them little spots where it looks like it's scarred over, my skin bubbles up in the sun after a while. And like I do feel like I change with the weather sometimes, so you're actually correct with that. But Mama Cricket's back out here, so I'm gonna go back to her, okay? I'm still here.
What I miss?
Ow.
On my toe. Your hair looks like wings.
Yeah, I got diagnosed with hypersensitivity disorder in 2012.
Why'd she say Jessica's great? What a catch. Don't be sorry, you're good.
Because I said, I'm sorry, I'm still getting back with it.
Thank you for the compliment, though, Melissa. And we're back.
Honestly, I'd rather deal with a couple of bumps and my body kicking my ass doing landscaping than I would not being able to breathe in a warehouse because of my emphysema, or working around money and stuff, because the littlest shit sets me off. Like, you know how dirty money is? And then when people put lotions and shit on their hands and then they touch their money and you touch it, like, you feel it as soon as you touch that dollar. Like, that fucks with me more so than being a landscaper.
You're gonna have to make
That's
more.
why I can't do any other job. I'm a driver. That's why I was so good at being a Lyft driver and a landscaper. Yes. See, I have to use special soaps and shit too. I can't even help her wash the dishes without hyperallergenic soap.
Yeah, no, because Dawn dish soap and the stuff that we get from the food pantry makes him break out. I think Joshua's getting it too, because he says that his hands itch every time he does dishes. Which leaves it to me to do dishes most of the time, but that's okay. I know it's for a good reason that he can't. I had to take Mini-Me to the bathroom when I went in. And get her a banana. No, they don't. Hell, take me for example. I've been trying to fight for disability for 11 years and they keep denying me because I'm too young. Which, statistically, yes, I did get diagnosed with fibromyalgia young. I got diagnosed at 19. But that doesn't mean that I don't feel it the same as an older person does. And actually, it's gotten worse since I got diagnosed. My pains have. I've had to completely refile 2 or 3 times now. Been through 5 hearings, taken it all the way to the appeals council. I've taken appeals as far as they can go, and then they've made me refile. And the lawyer that I had didn't help because he was specialized in bankruptcy, not disability. And I didn't pick that lawyer. Yeah, it is. And it's like, you have to have something that they can do some type of scan, x-ray, MRI, CAT scan for them to see it in order for them to believe that you actually have it. When it's in black and white in my medical records that my rheumatologist straight up said, this is what you have. I have 3 top of the line medications that will help you about that much, and it'll get worse as you get older.
You should have seen Jessica's reaction the first time that I had a reaction to the sun. Freaked her out so awful.
He feels like a lizard when he breaks out. I have a disorder and I'm getting my thyroid. Ooh, I have an overactive thyroid. I have a bunch of medical stuff going on. But yet I'm still too young to get disability. I have thyroid problems, I have anxiety problems, I have clinical depression, I have fibromyalgia, I have insomnia, I have restless leg syndrome, all these things that are connected. But I'm still too young. Makes sense, right? I can't sit still for too long, I can't stand for too long, I can't walk for too long, but I'm still too young to not be able to work. Makes sense, doesn't it? My anxiety disorder has progressed so much that if I get too stressed out or anxious, I start breaking out in hives. And they itch really bad. Yeah, I second that. I get that statistically, yes, I was on the younger side of getting diagnosed with this particular disease, but that shouldn't matter. I still feel pain the same way.
Mr. Hanky.
Storms are lucky in Michigan. Mr. Hanky, like and subscribe. I think this is the first time I've seen you in my lives. Storms are here in Michigan right now. I was actually wrong about the storms. I'm still waiting. We're still waiting for storms to happen. Like and subscribe. Leroy Black Lion is still in the chat and he's right there. He had a really bad seizure this morning, so he's still recovering. I don't know if you can see. It's cloudy enough to rain, but then the sun keeps poking out, so. Oh, crap. Babe! Help.
Grab right here, put your fingers up in the middle. That spreads the front. Then you take the thumb and spread it back out.
This is why he's better with the tripod. Thank you, Mr. Hanky. Nice socks. Yeah, those were actually mine that I was given the day I went into surgery. He took them. It was all yellow. Yeah, it's probably really bright. His feet probably looked neon there for a second. You have one patch of hair in the front that's just going. He doesn't have the patience for board games. He plays a couple of games on his phone, but that's it. It's definitely cooled off here compared to what it was, Mr. Hanky, but it's still not, like, right now the sun's popping out. So, I may have miscalculated either that or Iowa showing it's bipolar again. wind hasn't died down.
The wind is getting stronger and stronger. And
Oh, our poor turtle. The light got blowed over.
yeah, it's okay.
If I go live here again in a little bit, how many of y'all are gonna jump in here? Who's biting my pinky? Melissa, you'll try. Like I said, if he feels like it later, he may do a live, but it might be me going live today. But hell, if it stays as interactive as this one was, I'm down. I'm gonna snack you. Where's that there? See this? Well, that. No more tacos for you. Our bathroom can't handle anymore. Yeah. Melissa, have you clicked that bell yet so you get notified? Mr. Hanky clicked that bell. I think Jennifer did. That way you know when I go live again. This was fun. We have new Cricket Army members. That's what's up. Hey, Melissa. Cricket Army's growing, guys. Slowly but surely. Hopefully with me doing more lives, we can grow it some more. But we're out for right now, guys. Stay tuned. Be watching. We'll go live again later.